What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Lois Griffin from the Family Guy. Let's begin today's lesson at the very top of our page with the left eye. We'll start right at the very top. We'll draw a circle going all the way around and then back up towards the top. Now along the top we're going to step down, add a curve for the eyelid going up and then down. And then in the center of our main circle, draw a small black dot for the pupil. Let's go over towards the left side of the eyelid, add two curves, one on the top and one on the bottom. Now with that eye in place, we're going to line up at the center of the pupil all the way over towards the right. Let's start with a point along the top of the nose. Let's bend the nose, going out and then down. And we're going to bend this down and then in towards the center. Now I want to tuck the right eye in behind the bridge of the nose. So we're going to draw the same size circle, starting from the top, going all the way around. Down, just tuck that in towards the side. Let's add another curve across the top for the eyelid. And then in the center, add a small black dot for the pupil. And again, we're going to add two curves on the outside for the lashes. Now directly underneath the nose, we're going to add a curve for the mouth, coming down and then across. Let's add a bracket on the left side. Let's go back over towards the right side of the mouth. Let's draw the lip. We're going to bend this around and then in, go up and then down towards the mouth. Let's draw the lower lip, coming down and then tuck that up underneath. Now let's go all the way up to the top and draw the edge of the hair. We'll start right in the middle with a point. Let's start with the left side. We're going to curve this down just above the eye and then out, go back to the center, come down and then out towards the right. Now just underneath the hair, we're going to step in, curve the head, going out and then down. And then right here, we're going to add a small circle for the earring. Let's go in between the hair and the eye, draw a straight angle line coming down. Go to the outside of the eye, we're going to curve the face. We're going to go out, round up the cheek. Now I want to bring this in towards the neck, coming down and then in. Let's go back underneath the earring, curve the head, coming down, and then in. We want to leave a gap for the neck. Let's come down the sides with two straight lines. And I'll add the collar, curve this down and across towards the right, and then bend that back up towards the top. Now on either side of that point, we're going to curve the collar, going out and then down. Go out, just tuck that in towards the side of the neck on both sides. Now let's go back up and draw the outside of the hair. From this point, let's step up, start with another point, and we draw on the left side. We want to go up, round up the top, go out, and then down towards the side. Now I'm going to round up the hair, come down, just tuck that in underneath the head. Let's go up to the top, create a little overlap, and go up, come all the way around the side, and then come down towards the bottom. Now let's just tuck this in underneath the head on the right. Now with the head complete, let's move down and draw on the left arm. We'll start from the side of the collar, bend the arm going out, and then down towards the edge of the sleeve. Round up the sleeve, going up, and then down on the inside. Let's go up and bend that in. Now I want to take that same curve, step up and draw that again for the top of the roll. And then on either side, draw a small fold coming in. Now I want to tuck the arm in underneath the sleeve. From this point, let's step in, bend the arm coming down and in towards the wrist. Curve the palm, going out and then down. Now I'm going to layer three fingers underneath. I'm going to step up, curve this up, come down, and then bend that up. Let's add the second finger from the bottom, come down and then up. Now I want to straighten out the index finger, coming down, up, and then in towards the wrist. Let's go straight up underneath the sleeve. Now let's move over towards the right side and draw the edge of the body. We're going to start from the collar, step down, curve the chest, going out and then down, round up the chest, and then pull that back in, round up the hip, go out, and then down. Let's draw the bottom edge of the shirt, come down with an angled line, go up toward the center. Let's add one more point on the left and bend this up and then out behind the arm. Now I want to connect this point to the bottom of the shirt with a wave. We're going to start by curving this out toward the left, come around, out, and then down. And then we're going to add a row of buttons on the right side of that center line. Start along the top of the small circle. Just going to add a few more coming down towards the bottom. Now from this point, let's step down, draw a short angle line going up. Let's go back to the bottom, bend the leg going out, down, and then across towards the left. Let's round out the bottom of the pant, going up and then down. Let's bend the back of the leg, going up and then in towards the back of the knee. Bend this out and then up underneath the hand. And I want to continue this curve above the finger, just tucking that in towards the arm. Let's go underneath the shirt on the right side, bend the leg, coming down, in, and then down towards the ankle. Bend this up and then tuck that in. Now let's tuck the shoe in underneath the left side. Starting from the end, come down, round out the foot, and then pull that back in. Let's go to the bottom corner on the right, bend this out, round out the foot, and then bring that in. Let's add those openings along the top of the shoe, down and up like a half oval, and then on the right we're going to go across and then up. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw on the right arm. Let's start from the side of the collar, bend this out and then down, bend this up and then in towards the body. Let's add that cuff, going up, add a fold on the outside. Now from here we're going to step in, draw the forearm, coming down and in towards the hip, curve the palm. Now let's curl the finger in behind. And then we'll draw the inside of the forearm. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color. And that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Lois Griffin from the Family Guy. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. And if you want more details on our art supplies, I'll leave a list with links in the description below. I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon.